Welcome back, awesome Action Toy fans and subscribers. It is Wednesday, May the 28th, 2025, and we're looking at the new Alpha Legion releases from Joy Toys Warhammer, the Horus Heresy line of 1/18 scale action figures. Or they're varying 1/18 scale of action figures because their size varies quite a lot, and there is scale creep, just a matter of months or years, and we're on 1/1 scale, and it will say 1/18 on the box. I'm kidding, obviously. They do look pretty cool. So we've got the Saboteur Consul, we've got Harrowmaster Armillus Dynat, and Legion Praetor with Power Sword. Now, interestingly, they all say 12.6 cm. Other Praetors, not being in Terminator armor, have been shorter than this, like 12.4, I think, maybe. I'll do a comparison a bit later. So, Saboteur Consul does look good. The blue looks really, really nice, this metallic sort of blue on Alpharius, the Primarch. Looks great there, but that cloak, cape, shoulder pole is going to impede articulation. We will see. Hopefully they'll have the new shoulder articulation that we saw on the Chaos, the recent Chaos. Was it Black Legion? I think it was Black Legion stuff. Looks very, very nice there. Look at the Harrowmaster Armillus Dynat. Or Dynat, maybe? I don't know. Not sure how to pronounce that. That sword looks kind of evil, as does that hammer. Looks very, very cool. The head looks marvellous there. See what it's like when take out the box. And then the Praetor with the Power Sword, who again does look nice. Okay, I'm going to unbox them, set them up. I'll be back in an instant. Stay tuned. And here they are, and they look glorious. That blue really, really works. Yes, you could highlight it, dry brush, you could ink it, shade it, whatever, but it works so well, even this sort of flat state, because of the metallic effect and the way the light sort of shimmers and gleams off. It does look really nice, just like Alpharius. It looks great on them too. First impressions look fantastic. There might be an issue with the first one, with the Saboteur Consul. We'll look at that in a second. Accessories, they all come with 4 additional hands, which I'm not going to show you. They come standard right trigger, left gripping. They come with the opposite of that. They come with left trigger, right gripping. And they both come with a pair of left and right fists. So there we go. And the circular round clear base we've seen so many times before. Let's bring for a close look. So the Saboteur Consul first of all. It looks great. That gun is new. Looks fantastic. The issue is the cape. You see that little band behind his backpack. The backpack has to go through that to go into the holes. So if something moves this band too much, it's going to force that backpack off. Very, very cool looking. I like that a lot. He also has a little knife here, which we can take out. Very cool. Next up is the Harrowmaster Armillus Dynat, with this huge hammer there. Looks very, very cool. Lovely work on the pauldron. Looks very nice. Some inking work or shading work on the cape there. And yes, that rather lovely power sword does, or power scimitar I'm going to call it, does come out. And it should fit in, not too difficult I hope, because it was easy to take it. Ooh. There we go, back in. And the face, the head is nice, not quite as good as the box, but still very, very decent. And lastly, we have the Legion Praetor with the power sword and his gun here. Fantastic details, really happy with these. Looking forward to the Iron Warriors as well. And that massive, great big sort of scimitar again. Power sword there. Okay, so we're down close to look. We do articulation. I use the first guide to see if that cloak will pop his backpack off when I do his shoulders. So head to toes, there is a spin on this part here, the vent on the backpack. All of them should have that. Head, left, right is good. Make sure we get proper focus. Forwards, backwards is good. Side to side is good. Shoulders, see, this is attached to the shoulder, so if I move this wrong, it's going to start putting stress on that plastic. Yeah, it's really affecting his articulation. He can't do much of that at all. Can't go outwards much. He goes forwards too much. He's going to bring it back down. He's got the shoulder roll, but that's really affecting. There, look, you see? It's popped off. The pauldron, actually, and the rubber on the backpack have popped off on the cloak, have popped off his backpack. So that is a bit of a interesting choice. Look, you see he's not aligned, so it sort of pushed it out. Interesting choice of why they put that there. I would be tempted to actually cut that part off, because I'm not sure the reason for it. And for me, until I understand that, because it keeps pushing the backpack off, is not great. So arms, don't get a lot on the arms because of the shoulders, sorry. Bicep, well over 90, even with the pauldron in the way there. It's got the bicep swivel still. Wrist is on the ball. Then we have here's our trunk. Good forwards, backwards, side to side and turn. Waist, forwards, backwards, side to side and turn. Together is okay, but his sort of sword gets in the way. Backwards is really, really quite good. Sideways is good, sideways is good. Legs, further than I was expecting. Forwards, not bad. Backwards, pretty good together. It's quite impressive. Thigh twist, double kneecap, but not very far. It's still only 90 degrees. In fact, I might be telling a lie. That looks like a single kneecap. It's a double kneecap, just that you can't see the joints behind this knee armour there. His holstered gun just dropped off. Then feet is a ball, so it's all directions and swivels. It's okay. Same in all of them. I haven't seen anything new on the shoulders. I'll just check him quickly, like we saw on the Chaos. So he's got the new shoulder pauldron articulation, so he can get his arms nearly flat, which is a big improvement on the previous articulation system. Let's keep him holding his great big hammer again. Okay, we go through size, and then we'll do the comparison. I'll zoom out slightly for this. So we go to the top of the head. They all said 12.6, was it? Or 12.9, have a quick check. 12.6 cm. First one, yeah, he's not 12.6. Top of his helmet is around 14. Top of sort of the crest on the helmet is around about 14.5 cm. A touch under 6 inches. He is again not 12.6. He's around about just under 13, around about 13.2, 13.3 cm tall. So he's around about 5.25 inches. And our Praetor, he's closer to 12.6. Top of his helmet, not the crest, is going to be around about 13. And the top of the crest around 13.5 cm. Again, around 5.5 inches approximately. So their sizes are interesting. Sometimes they're accurate, sometimes they're not. Okay, comparison. So let's use a Blood Angels Praetor first. Praetor next to Praetor. And, get him to stand up first. Despite my fear, they are about the same size. So that's pretty good. At least that's being relatively consistent now. Okay, let's move them out slightly. Let's bring in their Primarch, Alpharius. Now that does look rather nice. Very cool. Let's move them out slightly. And then lastly, let's put in someone I haven't used for a comparison for a long time. Use Abaddon. Who is obviously bigger, far chunkier than they are. Three very nice figures. Just that Saboteur Consul, that Consul, just that shoulder, his right, our left, this side, just appears to pop that backpack off. Too easily for my liking. Now, if you're not done so already, please consider joining the Patreon. There's a link on the top right of the screen now. You can see all the videos before they're published on YouTube, exclusive content from time to time, and prize draws from time to time too as well. Very, very nice. I think these are possibly some of my favourite figures so far, along with Alfred, in terms of look, because that metallic blue works so well. Okay, this is Awesome Toys signing out, saying please like, share, subscribe. Again, check out the Patreon. I'll see you in another video very, very soon. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.